positions.
Pistol taps, looking around the corner, looking back to the back lines of Cubby. Moving in, VINI watching with his USP, sees contact, taps forward, yuurih with his kill. VINI with a smoke down, Honda's going to wait back here as Sico gets the trade in to start the round off for the T-side line, but Honda turns it back into a 4. Goosh down to Malta, he also gets tagged. 12 seconds, that bomb's going to make his way out of the apartment, so the fourth man is still on rotation. Finally, Hatz with a strike, VINI turns it back around. Flick 180 as Inns deals with VINI. 5 seconds though, they're out of time, they're out of chances, and FURIA will steal the pistol on the back.
Malta just trying to see if he can find a little bit of a response with the lurk out from the apartments, just missing the timing out on the orbit, but Honda overextending brings it back to a 4v4. Forced approach and just a lot of dry peaks.
Well, Malta will finally join his teammates, flashing their way in. Smoke down across, nothing towards Coffins. Hatz not going to get his chance to put it up anyway. KSCERATO alongside VINI with the blind spray. Gets the kill involved, looks back for the second man, unable to land the headshot as Sico trades it. And it's still pretty open here towards Coffins, but Malta deals with VINI effective.
This is pretty much round over. I'll be surprised if FURIA actually going for the retake here. No kit for the two players. There is one down towards Coffins, but this is a very difficult 2v3.
Yeah, save call is definitely worth it at this moment, but FURIA can attempt fate on this. No kits. One's directly in front of yuurih. You can probably pick that up if you can deal with aliStair. All comes up to the timing, the orb's looking away. Oh, headshot Scene, nice tag. yuurih can get the frag in. Now back to a 2 versus 2. Sees one in the open, and Malta, 21 HP. They're about to cop it. He still doesn't get his kill. Art deals with a USP, and it will be a defuse around for FURIA.
Impressive retake. Just the way the coordination comes through from those two players. The way that they tag up the AWP, pull the distraction over. It's so open, and for Art, he's got no idea. He's still in reposition.
All back to face up. VINI's going to go ahead and join them. They hear the footstep. The deagle takes fight, and VINI takes flight. 2 kills, dropping the bomb. 2 pistol players dealt with immediately. I think they might have rotated away, but Sico can try the trade on the AWP. But little do they know that there's another player out there. Could have an inkling. Again, the kill feed might indicate otherwise. Again, the focus comes out towards the short control. Malta, swing out. Great shot on Honda. Not quite against yuurih, who again holds the back line in a 3 versus 2. Looks back to the next man, seen him, and towards the apartment. Inns has been spotted. At least they overwhelm. At least they get the bomb plant here.
Yeah, just get that bomb, play the 2v2, something they haven't been able to do a massive amount. KSCERATO is still on rotation. They know that VINI's out from library. The fight looking to get taken straight away from Sico. Saw it in that round there out towards that long position. The way in which they get to that arch angle.
Guns out. Nades and Molotovs in a standard. The AWP battle goes the way of aliStair again. He's challenging Art, and he almost finds that second man as well. Does walk right past it at the brackets control. yuurih now knows he's surrounded here. Looking towards short. AWP going to focus on long and does not quite get Honda to drop back to a 4v4.
Yeah, aliStair's a very aggressive AWP, and you could just see the way in which he takes that duel, looking for a little bit more out from the long position. Honda looking for a fight back, and now the man advantage, and bomb gets dropped.
Yeah, he's just caught the right player at the right time. Can't see Sico, unfortunately. AK looking to wrap in, gets the headshot back. Can't see KSCERATO as smoke goes up instead.
Aggression
waits behind it. You're right about that for VINI. Inns is ready for it though, and he gets the kill in. That's opened up the B site, forced rotation.
That's sloppy.
He has seen Inns next up. Rotations for Sico as well. What can KSCERATO do on this hold? Out towards the CT cross. No smoke can go down, so they're just going to have to face him, but Sico is confident enough to win that fight. 2 kills to his name. A bomb plant being secured, and yuurih got a save.
Fantastic recovery coming through from Renegades again. 3v4 situation. They're waiting for the mistake. Got published with Kingfisher and just talking about every game they've got here is experience. That's exactly what Art's going to try and do.
AWP facing, has Hatz right around the corner. Flash in, still captures the kill. Nice attempt there for the T-side, but in the end not to be. It's the first casualty with damage done to KSCERATO over on the A bomb site. I think that'll be apartments and wallbang sprays that got attempted, or someone peeked out of brackets. Either way, just damage being done to the CT side. No trades at all.
Yeah, Art, does get flashed. Sico just with a straight entry. VINI's still aggressive, and rotations are going to be so slow. They're playing no one on long side.
Behind the sandbags, he'll wait. Second player on the rotation. They're going to start pushing forward as well. Inns. Pixels away from being spotted. Great transfer from VINI. Gets towards Sico as well. Grabs the AK. Deagle's out instead for the third. Not going to happen for him. But yuurih now backstabbing in, going to bracket them into the B commitment. They're going to try rotations. Malta's going to get caught, and it's all aliStair. 4 frags deep, desperate to recover something. Flash turned away from, does get a kill, and finds the escape route. Does he go with this? Okay, so I've got a pistol, footsteps heard. Bomb plant just at the edge of the site. Caught off by the USB. That's enough. 6th round of FURIA. The proficiency, I mean, we've seen them do so well so far. And again, Renegades going to run this timer low. They've got to go for the hit now. And KSCERATO deals with a lurker of Hatz. Mac 10 catches Honda off guard. 5 points of health for him, but Art's still there with the AWP pick. Mac 10 runs away against yuurih. yuurih gets traded back to Sico, but Honda deals with him on low HP, and now it's all left to aliStair. Dealt with by the AK. 2 kills for Honda, and a wonderful hold. Against Renegades would do just that. Look at Art going so far forward again. He's done this into the second mid angle, in towards mid. He'll go, and aliStair actually punishes the wish shot alongside VINI, who goes down in banana. So big starts again for Renegades. Back in with a decent basis, but Honda just missed the window against Malta. Instead looks in against Sico. His AK's been a pain in their side, but still aliStair finds the pick back to 2 players alive for this something. Have to try and go for this retake because there's no sense in saving. Bomb plant will be secured by aliStair. Open bomb plant as well, but he just fires straight through his smoke and deals with a man. 1v5 for yuurih. Yeah, this should be over. This should be a 6th round, at least for Renegades, to close out the half on a bit of a high note, but FURIA still at the advantage.
Yeah, yuurih can't get away with much more than that. Malta going to be able to find the last kill, and for Renegades, they do end
the cross and on towards Coffins. Counter flows back from Ins. Tries to press him alongside Hatz here. Tap forward to the USP. Sees a couple of players, but can't seem to land those headshots. Finally, a kill comes in for him. aliStair also chimes back. Hatz doing damage to KSCERATO. 12 HP. Glock getting caught off by aliStair. 2 players left. Art finally gets one trade back here for the T-side line, but they're going to rotate their way out as they catch Ins at least. But B-side is locked down.
Yeah, Malta's got to be careful about this over-aggression. He's going to get the information, but he can't give his life up.
yuurih taking face are also seen as well. Neither player has Kevlar. They both had util in this round. Bomb also been seen on the rotation. He gets things back, but he gets Art as well. yuurih trades him, however. 1v2, 85 HP, a smoke picked up, and Sico needing to get spotted on the site here. Glock involved, does not see his man, has no idea he's so close, and it's all a case of creeping. Rounds the corner, it still gets the bomb plant out of it, but Renegades will take the pistol round.
And it came to a situation where they just ran into the stack, didn't they, there for the FURIA side? They've got the set-piece nades out towards B, and Inz's utility doesn't put the flashes in straight away. First one pops, they swing out the second.
I think that FURIA make the same mistake.
Decent re-smoke, nade out towards the top banana. Does an okay amount of damage onto VINI, but it doesn't seem like they're messing around, and a kill just comes through the smoke. Straight
spray, aliStair starts forcing forward, but he's left the player in yuurih to go for a backstab here towards Boiler. Oh, he's heard footsteps rotating back here. aliStair's already pushed up towards mid, though, and VINI has absolutely no idea. Caught back, swing from yuurih, looks for the trade, back and transfers into Malta's brain, and gets the A site now for a 3 versus 3.
Oh, what was that from yuurih? Inz is going to come quite quickly, but KSCERATO's on the other side. This is all falling apart.
And the AUG and the FAMAS set for Sico and Hatz. Can they clutch it? Sico's on 18 frags so far. Can he... Insane. Absolutely insane. So at least tagging up the player that's aggressed into the banana position. VINI aggress out towards Boiler, and Sico ready for him on the boost up. VINI couldn't adjust in time. Great opening kill for Renegades. Can they hold the advantage?
Just a solo play out from that short position. No assistance in terms of the trade back. In's peeking on the contact, gets away with a couple. And it all started with Hatz doing that early damage. Now everything seems to be coming apart. aliStair getting info out from brackets.
Oh, close shot. Does not quite connect towards yuurih, but Sico's there to bait him in. Go for the kill. Honda 1 versus 5. So flustered there from FURIA in that round. The bomb is on the back of Honda, still trying to go for a clutch. He might as well do so. Kind of not locked out here for a minute on the save. He could get hunted by the CT forces. Got to catch Malta next up. Seen him on the spray. Tags it at 12. Looks back against the AWP, and aliStair gets his shot in for the 8th. The Mac 10 of Art leads the charge into the B site. Hatz here with the AUG trying to smoke them off, suppress them and siphon them away from the B site, but they're just going to charge straight forward of it. AK for Inz back here. Got to get a couple of trades, but Honda deals with him with the Galil. So, man advantage maintained. Honda looking for a double up. Hatz going to turn it back towards him. So a 3-on-3 scenario. The bomb will just start to cross. It should get planted here.
It's still taking a lot of time for Renegades to get into position, and without the util on the post plant, this could still be quite difficult for the T side.
Incendiaries. The bomb plant position. VINI not seen towards the back of new box. KSCERATO's AK so far up close. Will Hatz read this Coffin's position? Will he be able to find a response to the man? He's hoping and holding. Starting to peek up, footstep heard. KSCERATO caught. No, KSCERATO wins the fight. Malta turns it around. VINI with a response. aliStair looking for wall bangs, but will not find anything. Gotta fall back, gotta save. It's 13, but FURIA on a force buy.
What a round to come through for the Brazilians. Just the way that they initiate that contact out from the brackets position, start regrouping over to banana. Hatz just try to put the util down as quickly as he can, get out to coffins, play the 3v3.
Orp giving a line in back again, missing his shot though, got to fall back to the archers. Refaced it on VINI, it's a great shot. Takes a bit of damage, but double peaks and still sees nothing. It's Sico and Malta on the site. Sico in particular on the boxes has cut one player on the back lines, and Malta drops the bomb. 5 versus 2, Renegades holding the back, holding the line. They will lose aliStair for their trouble, but I think they might have won the round.
I think fire on the sides.
Big night for Renegades to take. Back to the 5-round deficit. Does try able to siphon it off at the moment, but the T-side player is also pressing against Inz's position. Smoke back down, Mac 10 forcing forward. Going to try look for Hatz in the back here. Spray through, catches the frag, blind fire. Sico comes in to support from the rotations. The Orb repositions as well. They're continuing to spray towards Dark here. They have no idea. The Orb leans up, shot missed out. KSCERATO gets his kill, and VINI deals with Malta on the rotation. So Renegades, 4 versus 2. Well to stall, but not to get the frags and not to hold the site. aliStair and Sico have got
14 rounds up for FURIA, and for Renegades, you're even going back into the next round.
Finally see the jump face, but now got to fall back here. Got to leave it mostly on Hatz to hold the defensive incendiary out. No smokes to siphon off. He gets pushed out of position. Inz refaces. Desperate to get a kill. Does find yuurih, and no more. KSCERATO responding to Orp trying to line up, but KSCERATO makes it a double. And Malta and Sico now left alone to do it all here on the clutch. It's not going to happen.
Coming down to the retake, at least they try and smoke off that Coffin's angle out towards construction, but look at the T's, they're pressing so far forward.
KSCERATO is so ready for this. Malta caught by Art instead, and Sico 1v4. If there's a time to go Sico mode, it will be right now. Gets the kill on the first man, but tagged up by VINI, just continuing to tap forward and back. 16-9 for FURIA, and Renegades stumble their way through map 1.
FURIA with a better team, simple as that.
Malta and Hatz will be waiting for positions. They'll tap their way forward. The flashes will catch the player off their heaven, and Hatz will drop the bomb first and foremost. Trying to see if they can get a secondary kill against Honda. Inz going to come in to bail him out, and they will be able to get those kills in. Hatz doubles up. KSCERATO turns it back against him. So 3-on-2 for Renegades. The bomb is on the site, and KSCERATO gets himself a second pick, as well as aliStair falling to Art. Sico on 9 HP, and KSCERATO makes it a triple.
Sico getting boosted up out from ramp, has to try and turn away from the flashes.
That smoke instead catches Art. Catches Honda. I guess the second kill involved in this one. deagle on the reload, caught on the jump space. He gets another kill out of this. Sico looking for KSCERATO next up, but KSCERATO finds the trade. It doesn't matter though. Sico's done his damage. Inz there with off the job. No, it lands too far out of position actually. Starting to go drop into towards the position. Got that kill finally for the second on his board, but now got to deal with the other 3 players so close to this. He'll tap that bomb. Double doors, Hatz going to get closed in upon still. The kill can come through for KSCERATO, but being tagged to 2 HP, he's got to rotate up towards A, and Malta is right in position for this. There comes the deagle, there comes the kill, there comes the round for Renegades.
A beautiful round.
Can't see any CT forces, and we'll try and force forward instead. They probably have heard him, and they'll wallbang spray for it for aliStair. You rarely see a kill like that, but Renegades map awareness is everything for them. Unfortunately, awareness of deagles is not to their favor.
Great spam in from aliStair, and then Honda just gets the straight spam through smoke with the deagle. In from Squeak Door, VINI pushed up aggressively. Malta does not know about the position.
Inz caught for 37. And VINI catches another deagle kill on Malta. So backline of the site has been cleared. Sico going to try work out a ramp. deagle catches a tag on him as well. Honda with a teammate as well. Sico does get another good responsive frag, but yuurih able to maintain control. KSCERATO grabs the Galil meanwhile towards outside. Hatz going to swing and get it to a 2 versus 2, but they've conceded the B site. The bomb will go down.
Rotation's coming in relatively quickly out from the vent position. Hatz with the AK and Inz with the M4. Decent position for the retake now in the 2v2.
Hatz going to have to lead that charge. Inz on 37, and VINI catches a tag, but still, Hatz gets his kill. 2 kills involved. With yuurih on the deagle, waiting in the back lines. The window gets popped open. He's going to wait for them to make their way in from double doors. Did he see both the players? Hear about them. Shots in. Inz. Hatz, deagle shot connects. Just about. Making a 1 versus 1. And yuurih lands the... Held on the reload. aliStair continues facing. Honda's going to catch him, but no HP. Eventually the spray connects through the wall. Sico does respond towards Art, at least get something to respond with.
Doors to get opened up at low and try and see if they can sneak Art in towards a backstab, but Sico has still had the awareness to look back and get that trade, but it's still not an advantage. Hatz gets it back to a 3-on-3 now.
Low on HP for him and Inz though. Honda is a bit low of his own right. The bomb on his back. He's going to drop that in the site itself, and now FURIA have got to get A little bit of a move on 20 seconds. They've lost bomb control. In seen by yuurih, burst fire. Looks for the player in the backlines as well. Finally, Hatz falls alongside KSCERATO's trade. And Sico coming in from the heaven wrap. 13 seconds. Can he deny the bomb plant at the right moment here? It's going to get stuck immediately, so no. He's got to go for the retake. yuurih low. So is KSCERATO. One frag found. See the player towards closed vent and wins out the clutch. 3 kills to his name on 3 HP. And finally, Renegades will find the second.
A very impressive round there from Sico. Very good recovery in from FURIA. As soon as that bomb gets dropped by Honda out from the heaven position, start getting very worried for the round, but just try to work together, open up that
set here on the ramp take. And here they come. Art, first man out. Sico going to hold an awkward spray, but gets it together in the end. Can't find VINI on the secondary frag. The AWP aliStair can trade it to a 3 versus 3 though, and continues to look for more. Great flick to Honda. He should let yuurih dive down though.
Yeah, they've got the B side completely, so a good chance for the post plant, but for KSCERATO, he needs a big advantage to work with in vents.
Mac 10 gets the kill, that's all important. 2v2, damage to a second player would be enough to set the clutch up for yuurih, and he does do some onto malta, but malta gets the kill in. Now yuurih with it all to do. Back up towards the double doors. Shots heard out on the AK hold of the reload as well, can have a bit more specific positioning. Or pass off towards the man, rounds the corner, seeing the gun barrel as well. Knows exactly where aliStair is, and he holds his 2K to hold the round for FURIA.
So many pieces of util over the top, and Art's just running.
Seeing the one-man Hatz still gets his kill involved, so that's one to deal with the rafters players. KSCERATO boost up, going to look for his man, look up towards heaven. yuurih gets his kill, but aliStair with a responsive up at heaven itself. 4 versus 3, continues to look down, spotted one player, catches the kill on Honda and gets back to the site itself. Heard on the footstep though, yuurih's found a trade on malta. aliStair has no idea this T-side player is creeping up to his left, and VINI will get it to a 2v2.
CT's just so out of position, ins towards that lower bomb site. Sico on rotate out from heaven. We know what he can do from this position though.
Had one good retake in this, but had a HP advantage. Now he's got to wait for ins, or he can just face alone and lose his life. Way too aggressive for him, a bit too overconfident for Sico. And ins, now with it all to do. Now the lone defender on this one, now the lone retaker. I think of at least one player in the back of the site, the nades and the flashes. But they have their eyes set towards heaven, and yuurih will get his kill in this one. Triple up for. He's still involved here for the T-side line. Incendiaries, nades, smokes, aliStair with the kill. KSCERATO denies on malta and all. Nades back, spray blind of ins, continuing to try and catch this player off guard, but he'll get down to the vents area. Don't think they heard a drop. Firing away for Hatz's part, and Sico swapping the back lines. He's seen that bomb carrier, and he calls that info in towards Hatz, who gets his kill. Drops the bomb outside of the vents. yuurih with a great spray on the first man, can't transfer to the second. And Sico now, the backstab is complete. They have absolutely no idea of this man. VINI will fall for it. We're back to 2v2, and yuurih can't find a response.
Oh, this backstab though. yuurih even getting caught out from the walk. KSCERATO still trying to get the backstab in.
Go for the B play.
Yeah, rotation's going to be a little bit slow here for Renegades. So for KSCERATO, just get the bomb down straight away, look to take some fights.
Oh, it'll be real close. Sico just catches him a little bit too far off for KSCERATO. Didn't have time to get to harder cover. And that will be a fourth for the Renegades side. A nice hole with the backstab involved and everything. Great amount of pressure there from Sico. Winner of the round for me.
Yeah, without a doubt. He's the ramp player, and he just finds a great opportunity in which he can over-aggress, get that backstab in. No one holding ramp on the default for the T side.
For a moment there, you thought that, yes, he probably could have done some damage, but now going to be the first charger out. AK spray for Sico is very, very awkward indeed, and VINI does get a kill involved for it. Continues to face AWP of aliStair, responds back, looks for the second player as well. Flick's not quite connecting. A player in vents as well will come forward, in, gets caught by it, and it's KSCERATO. malta there to bail out the AWP in a 3-on-3. Honda also facing in from Decon, will deal with malta's part, and aliStair and Hatz. 12 HP for the AWP, got to concede the bomb plant. But they can't afford to concede the retake.
Yeah, just fall back and save. Just hold on to the weapons. aliStair looking to take a bit of a duel out towards Decon. Does hit the shot onto Honda.
That's a stellar one of that. 2 kills. Can he make it 3? Can he make it 4? Flashbang past the Decon door. Open it up the other way. Look back. Flicks to the wall banks. Not connecting, but Hatz catches yuurih at last. It's all on Art. 6 frags deep in this game. Can he go massive? Bomb in his sight, smoke going down. The fuse has got low HP. Hatz is also a dead man. aliStair, stray bullet's gonna land, and Art holds it with tenacity and vigor. These AUGs and MP9 as well. Fast play out for FURIA. They're gonna not really ready for this at all with the CT side. KSCERATO takes out his own teammate in the midst of the flashbang. Couldn't register that it was Art, but Sico is turned back in response. Hatz trying to hold on. 25 HP. aliStair with an M4 pick. AWP pick, I should say. UMP can't hold on towards it. aliStair still holds the trade. Keeps it at 2 versus. Gonna walk in, 2-pronged attack from Heaven and from the hut position, but now IEM has seen what's going on. Almost gave him up the chance, but Honda is dead and buried. Nice fragger for his team. Having all the utility he can. Got to look towards close vents, and IEM has just got the angle held. Kill found, so that way Renegade. IEM waits for the lockout. VINI, yuurih, KSCERATO. Last couple of players left. Art finds another good kill back on Hatz. So 5 versus 3. Renegades have the bomb committing towards Heaven. Julie's in for VINI, ready to receive him. I'll look back towards the center of the site where Malta's starting to make his moves up. But now they're seeing contact. IEM, great kill. KSCERATO known towards closed vents. Burst fire with the Glock does get his kill back in. But VINI still holds with the Julie's. 2 frags dropping that bomb up in the rafters, I believe, as well. I don't think Malta can win this now. He's got to get all 3 kills on a clutch scenario. Has not seen VINI yet. He knows he's back there somewhere. Shots not connecting. Julie's doing their damage. Players sneaking up, and VINI makes it a triple. Becomes the hero of the round, the winner of the next round of the lower bracket. And Renegades, as I mentioned before the break, this could be their last half in this tournament. aliStair does find the opener. Art finds him to return. Can't quite get Sico though, so there is something to return back for Renegades.
Who's going to be able to pre-aim this position? Just make sure that FMAS doesn't get away with a trade back.
Finds the kill. Back to evens. That's when Sico start walking forward the deagle. Moves his position around the corner. He's found a gap here. Ooh. Got to get that kill. Got to turn back towards VINI though. The M4 finds a trade back. Looks towards Hatz. Sees him with the bomb on his back. KSCERATO coming in to support here with the SMG in from the vent position. Nade on. Not doing damage to Hatz. He gets back out towards Squeaky Door and harder cover. And he's seen him. Burst fire. Still can't land his shots. Julie's instead. Counteraction nades continuing to come forward here from the TT side. But there comes in with the kill. It's all left to VINI again to hold the Julies. Hold the kills, but not hold the round. Renegades steal 1 back. Have left it entirely open. Even the player that was on the lurk play is completely out of position. VINI's going to get back here towards the ramp control. See 1 man drop that bomb. That's all important on the frag counts. 15 seconds though. Someone going to pick up and plant it open again. Swing opportunity for VINI. He doesn't take it. He's going to wait for his teammates to get back here. Go for the retake. yuurih catches Malta and VINI doubles up. Player up so close here towards the T-side line. Art gets him and it's all left to IEM. 23 HP. No clutch available. Honda closes it. And FURIA just about maintained their lead. Renegades were on a serious hot streak coming into this round, though, and they almost got it themselves.
And I can only imagine how frustrating that must be for a caller like IEM, knowing that you did everything right in that round. You got down towards Secret, you got to the lower bomb site, you opened up double doors round and took it into OT and just got it over the line. But this is a very, very different kettle of fish. Art with the AWP towards outside. This could be an easy pick, and at least the trade comes back. yuurih actually falls to wins for the smoke.
Hatz turning around on Honda as well. Renegades have 1 player up close as KSCERATO as per usual. Turn around for that second frag. Can't quite make it happen. And Sico domes the AWP. So it's all left to VINI. 1v3. Very far out position. He's going to fall back and save the AK, it seems.
And FURIA had a little bit more of a maintenance towards outside in that round. The way in which they get the aggressive AWP right in towards the back of T-Red. You've also...
Sico. Can he start to get some big rounds on the board? That's the main thing for Renegades. See anything will arc you up the ghost here. Oh, pixels away, just on the right angle. aliStair cannot catch the opening frag. It's VINI that opens up on Sico instead.
Oh, at least the trade comes back for the AWP. I'm pretty sure they had that.
Gonna come back to bite them. Bomb up here, Malta. Gonna leave it to another player to dive down first and foremost. VINI sees what's coming, trying to transfer his way back and forth. Gets one, only one. Hatz there with a responsive, and the T's have the B side.
Now, rotations can come in relatively quickly. KSCERATO's got a backstab. IEM needs to turn around.
AK Scene, IEM. Getting information has dropped down. KSCERATO might have heard those footsteps, but IEM has got to watch from the lobby entrance. Looking towards hell at the moment. All a case of timing on these boxes. IEM spotted. KSCERATO with an adjustment and a half. And aliStair and Hatz now 2v3, down by a player and focusing on the center of the site. The observation window has been popped open. The decon door has also been opened up, but Hatz gets caught. aliStair got to go massive and he cannot go anywhere. yuurih with his 2. FURIA with 14.
That's perfection, isn't it? So IEM is coming through on the backstab just to clear out the ramp position, and he knows there's no one lobby. The timing is so perfect for KSCERATO, and then even...
Rocket position out towards the sneaker angle. Hatz Faced in, seeing Honda on the shoulder base. Smoke goes down, he still forces forward, catches KSCERATO, all important, and tries to adjust against Honda, who makes it a double, almost a triple. VINI there to respond to aliStair. Mac 10 of Ins gets involved alongside malta and yuurih. All that remains now, 1v2 clutch. He'll let the bomb get planted, but he's on to hold this for FURIA.
Yeah, Honda's giving them a chance into the side, just being able to get away with a couple of kills. Ins, they know exactly where he is.
Molotov down, ropz watching heaven so much, the gun barrel should be spotted. Swing out, kill found, one-on-one. Nade towards malta, spray through. Tap on the wall, bang, swing the swing, and the clutch, and the kill, and the round, and the series for FURIA. 16-11 in a 2-0 fashion. Renegades are out of IEM Cologne.
Oh, it's another clutch. Add that to the tally, yuurih. What a game.